Hi everyone, this video will show you how to use the WeVideo movie editing tool. To begin, go to WeVideo.com. Once you get there, go to sign up. I'm assuming most of you do not have a WeVideo account. When you hit sign up, it's going to try and get you to sign up for one of their power plans or unlimited plans, but if you scroll down, you'll see there's a column here that says free, and that's what we want. So under the free column, it says try it. Click that, and this is where you will create your account using either Google, Facebook, or just creating your own username and password. Once you create an account and log in, you're going to be greeted with a tutorial screen. Just exit out of that, make sure that you get to your dashboard, and from your dashboard you're going to hit Create New. Once you hit Create New, you're going to be brought to the editing area. In your editing area, you're going to see a couple key things. The first are your audio and video tracks. This is where you're going to put your clips, your images, whatever you're using right here, and then also your audio. So any songs that you're using, any voiceover narration that you have, you can put it right here. And then this window right here is going to display what's happening on the screen during that time frame. To begin, we're going to upload the video clips and the audio that we have by hitting this upload import media button under my video and media. We have that option. If you would like to do any voiceovers or anything like that, you can select these microphone options here to record content within the WeVideo tool. But we already have our stuff pre-recorded, so I'm going to hit the import media. This is where you could just drag your media right into this area, or you could browse your computer for those media pieces. So once I hit browse and select, I've navigated to my project folder where I have the song that I'm going to use as well as the video clips that I'm going to use. So I'm going to hit open, and that's going to import this video clip. As you can see, this clip is importing. It's now at 100%, which means I can grab it and drag it down to my video 1 area. So now when I play it, you can see that the video works. So the first thing that I'm going to show you how to do is how to split clips. So if we play this, you can see that transitions from horses to birds, and I want to make sure that I split the two of those. So I'm going to drag this blue playhead to the point where it transitions to the birds. At the very millisecond that it transitions to the birds, I'm going to place this blue playhead there, and then I can hit this little scissors icon, and that'll split the clips. So now I have two different clips. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do for the next transition too. So at the point where it transitions from the birds to the seals, I'm going to drag this little playhead to that point. If you want to get more accurate, in the bottom right hand corner you can zoom in. That makes it a little bit easier. So right here, and I can either hit the split scissors icon, or on my keyboard I can hit S. When I hit S, it splits that clip. What I'm going to do now is to split this clip at every point where it transitions from one animal to another. One of the things to keep in mind when you're splitting clips is you have to have the clip selected that you're going to be splitting. So right now you can see that this clip is highlighted in orange, which means when I drag this playhead to the point where I want to split, so right about here, now if I hit S on my keyboard it'll split it. But if I wanted to split the clip, this clip right here at this point, and I hit S, it wouldn't do it because I have this clip highlighted in orange. So I need to make sure that I have the proper clip selected. Okay, now I have all of my different clips split. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different clips. What we're going to do now is take out all of the different bird clips. So we don't like birds, we're going to get them out of there. So this is a bird clip. I have it selected. You can see that it's highlighted in orange, and I can just hit delete on my keyboard. This is seals, they're good. This is birds, they're dirty birds. We're going to delete it. The other thing that you can do is select the clip and then hit this little trash can icon. Good, good. Birds, delete. Alright, so now we have these 4 different clips. The next thing that we're going to do is just consolidate them, put them all together until they snap, and then move these down here a little bit. Alright, so now we have 4 different clips, and the next thing that we need to do is to add title slides to the beginning and the end. So in order to do that, we go up to the My Video option at the top, and then we hit this little A icon. And once you hit the A icon, you can hit Try Them. So what it's going to do is try and sell you these motion titles. So if you use a motion title, at the very end it's going to ask you to log into your account and then sign up for one of the premium accounts. We're not going to do that. So if you hit this little text arrow here, it's going to give you these folders, and static titles, these are all free. So we're going to drag this static title and we're going to put it right down here in our video. And then once we do that and we select it, it's going to give us the option to open in clip editor, but you have to make sure that you have clicked this clip. So we hit open in editor, then this is where you would put your word and definition. So right here we're going to put our vocabulary word, and then below it I'm going to put the definition. Okay. What we can do is we can change the size of this text if we wanted to. So we have size right here. We can shrink all of it. Alright, so we have our definition shrunken to a size that fits our screen. We could also bold the word if we wanted to. There are lots of different options. Alright, so when we're done, we hit done editing. And right now this is like a 7-second clip, so that's a little bit long. So one thing that we can do is we can drag this back to about 3 seconds from the end, and all I did is I just grabbed the very end of this title slide and I dragged it back until it said 3 seconds. Now we're going to take our other clips and jut it up right next to it. So now this is what it looks like. Alright, so we also need a title slide at the very end, so I'm just going to drag this title slide to the very end. Once again, select it, hit the little pencil icon, and then this is where we can put in our word and definition again. Alright, when we're done, we hit done editing, and once again this is going to be a really long clip, so we're just going to drag this and make it nice and short. Okay? So now we have our title slides in. The next thing that I'm going to show you how to do is how to add effects and transitions. So you have to have at least one effect in your homework assignment. So I'm going to select this groundhog right here, and once I have that clip selected, if you hover over it a little bit, you're going to get this FX icon. When we hit that, we have all these different effects that we can add. Black and white is what I'm going to select and add it to it. So now when we play it, we have a black and white groundhog. The other thing that you need to have in your video are transitions. So in order to add transitions, you're going to go up to the top, and this is the transitions icon. And when you click that, you're going to get all these different transitions between your clips. So once I find a transition I like, I'm going to drag it down between 2 clips. And now once I play this, it's going to transition with that burn between those 2 clips. Alright, so we have our title slides at the beginning, and at the end we have 3 to 5 different shots. We have a transition in there, we have an effect in there. Kind of the last thing that we need to add is our music, our audio to it. So in order to do that, we're going to go right back up here to our media, and here is where you can import that music file. So they also have this audio tab here, and they have some free music in this folder that you can also add to your video, which makes it really easy on you. But if you have a song that kind of goes along with what you're trying to portray in your video, you can always upload it here. So I have this Maroon 5 song called Animals, which is very fitting, and I'm going to drag this song down into my audio 1 area once it's completely uploaded. Alright, so I'm going to drag this song down, and now when I play it,
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive.
Alright, so you can hear in the background that I have two different competing audio tracks going. So let me get rid of that Maroon 5 song for a second. If you listen through here, you'll hear that there actually is audio in the background of this video. So we want to get rid of that so that we can hear the song that we picked out. So in order to do this, we go over here to video 1, and you can click this 3-bar icon and then scroll down, and you can mute that track. So now when I play it, there's no background audio on those video clips. So I'm going to drag my song back down here again.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight.
And now there's no interference. They aren't trying to play over each other. Okay? So I have that in here. The next thing that we have to do is cut this song because it goes really, really long, right? So I'm going to drag my playhead right here and then make sure I have my audio selected, snip it, and then just delete that second half that we're not going to use. Another cool thing that you can add are kind of fade in, fade out effects. So if I click my video first and hover over it, this icon next to the pencil, it says fade options. You actually fade your video in, which is kind of cool. You can fade it out. So another thing that you can fade is your audio. So if I select my audio and I hit this icon here, I can fade my audio in. We're going to say 3 seconds. Fade it out. We're going to say 17 seconds. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but you can also do it manually. You can drag the audio to the point where you want it to fade out. So now,
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down.
see how the video and the audio fade in, and then you can see how it fades out.
Like animals, moles. Baby,
Alright, so now we are completely done with our video. The final thing that we have to do is to finalize it and share it. So if you go up to the top and hit finish, you're going to title your video. And in this screen, none of these options really matter. You might want to select the video thumbnail that you want to use, but you can't select HD or 4K. One thing that you can do is you can share this on your YouTube channel. If you wanted, you can save it to your Dropbox or Google Drive or any of these other icons here. But once you hit finish, you're going to get other share features that you're going to use for this assignment. Once your video is finalized, it's going to say done in the status bar. It's going to give you the option to download that video, so you have the MP4 version of it. And it's also going to give you a video link. For your submission, you can do either. You can either upload this video that you downloaded, or you can provide me with your video link in a Word document. I recommend, even if you give me this video link, that you still download the video, just so you have it in a safe place on your computer. So I have the video downloaded, and if I click this link here, it's going to take me to the public available video. All I would do is copy this URL, paste it into a Word document, hit enter to make it a live hyperlink. I would save this document to my computer and then upload it to the Moodle submission area. If you have any further questions about this project, please let your professor know.